Alright, there's been a whole lot of buckets in the first week of the year because players are just casually dropping 40 to 50 balls, and so far, Shea's got the season high with a double nickel, but if this trend continues, that probably won't last very long. Per usual, all he did was attack quick in transition whenever the defense wasn't set, and in the half court, he was just looking to hunt specific matchups. But even when he couldn't get one, he was still frying Mathurin, so the Pacers struggled to stop him. Then the second highest points performances came from Austin and Lowry with 51 each, and for Austin, he was mainly exploiting the Kings' coverages against his screening actions, because if they had their bigs drop, he'd just eat that space to get to his spots. Then if they had their bigs show or blitz, he'd just hit the pocket for in or hit the lift, so it really didn't matter what the Kings tried. He got a lot of the usual SNRs, horns, or Spanulis variation with the rip DHOs, but even without the screens, he was still frying Schroeder, especially in the second half, and it was somewhat the same for Lowry, because the Jazz primarily use him in screening actions. They usually play him out the left corner with backsides, pins, or staggers, and really any screens that'll curl him. But the one noticeable difference this year is them also playing him more out the right corner, because they usually prefer getting him to his strong hand, so I think it's probably for variety. When he curls to his right, he's usually shooting, and when he's curling to his left, he's usually getting to his spots based on what I've seen, so I can understand the reasoning, because that just makes him more versatile on top of also being able to be the screener for pops or rolls. But as impressive as the 3 shot making was, there's been even more free throws, and that's been a theme throughout the entire NBA, not just for them, because teams are shooting between 20 to 40 or even beyond, so the league has to figure that out. If anything, a lot of the calls are correct, and I think teams are really trying to play defense with a level of physicality, but all the leverage is for the offense, because they get to push off, carry, walk, and have moving screens, so combining all of that with the pace and space today, it's just causing a big imbalance. Those make it damn near impossible for the defense, because they're required to play possessions perfectly, so they can't hand check for too long or else the offense will swipe through for the cookie jar foul. They have to be completely vertical on contests or else their arms will make incidental contact when the offense goes up. They can't be shoulder to shoulder or else it's a bump foul, and I've even seen the break check foul still being called at times. Until the league decides to give some leeway to the defense, I think the ridiculous amount of whistles will continue, because players are too smart and know exactly how to exploit these advantages, so even though it has led to a lot of high scoring outputs, it's also led to a lot of choppy games. Just watch the tape.